welcome back to Steven's Untitled Chainsaw Special. We just talked to Avenged Sevenfold, and right now I'm joined by 30 Seconds to Mars, who just cranked out a killer sound check that we're not going to talk about, but you can see tomorrow night on our Chainsaw Awards show at 10 o'clock. So, the concept was incredible, and what I want to talk to you guys about is you're so cool to your fans. Tell me about Echelon and how you got your fans involved in this performance.
Well, we had an idea to include, as always, we like to kind of turn the camera and turn the focus as much as possible back on the people who were a big part of 30 Seconds to Mars. Like we always talk about, the name 30 Seconds to Mars isn't just four guys in a band. It encompasses everything. It encompasses all the people that have chosen to believe, and we've had a very, very, very passionate, dedicated following all from the first record on. And it's exciting to see it kind of take on a new dimension with the kill and the success of the video and all that. But the hardcore, loyal people, the believers, we asked a bunch of them to come and be a part of the show, which is always fun.
Was there any kind of criteria to get them involved? Pop quiz or anything?
You had to know the name of the album.
Fair enough.
And to at least have downloaded and stole it off the internet, if not bought it.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough.
Besides that, just a willingness to participate.
See? Just be a fan and you get stuff. Here's a band that has a great fan base. This is Matchbook Romance and Monsters. Monsters, very fitting for a horror show. We'll be right back more with 30 Seconds to Mars here on The Untitled. All right, welcome back from all those massages. I'm here with 30 Seconds to Mars. Now, this band, aside from pantomime, are really good at conceptualizing things. Gentlemen, focus.
I just gave him an uppercut.
Nicely done, nicely done. When you created the band, you were like very meticulous, right down to the symbolism involved.
Yes.
And tell me about Mithra. Now, I'm a big fan of Zoroaster and early monotheism,
yes,
as we know.
Yes.
So tell me how you adopted that.
Well, it's interesting, I think, in a primordial way, in a sense that goes beyond civilized cultures. We recognize it. People have always been drawn to the mystical and to the symbolic. And since the earliest cave drawings, people have attached power and meaning behind artwork and symbology. And for us, it was just a natural and obvious step that we would take to represent 30 Seconds to Mars in visual terms. So we have really embraced that and kind of a drastic way.
And now the symbol itself, because I know you have it tattooed, a bunch of your fans have it tattooed. Where does that come from?
That's called a glyphic, and there are one of four, and it represents different elements within the idea of 30 Seconds to Mars. We also have Trinity, the skull seal, and a lot of other things. It's not for everybody, but for the people that want to dive a little deeper into what 30 Seconds to Mars is all about, there certainly are other layers to uncover.
See?
Yeah.
It's not just about playing
the music. Go to 30secondstomars.com. Bring your credit card, and we will show you the way.
And you can buy Jared's wrist. Here's the kill. There's the kill in its entirety. We don't hook here. All right. You guys sound tired. Let's focus. Tell me about the
traveling.
Sorry, Mom.
I'm going to say about our next video is we've been traveling about 30 hours, and we just got here yesterday, so or last night or this morning.
Does every number have to be 30 for this band?
Pretty much.
Or half of that, 15.
That's a good one.
But it was weird because we left. I'll give somebody a clue because it is top secret what we're doing.
Next video, they can't tell you much about it.
It's for the song from yesterday, and there is a bit of perversion, and it's a religious.
You went to Newark.
I did.
Got it. See?
To Chuck E. Cheese.
Well done.
It's a very religious video, and we're super excited about it. But we left and got to L.A. the same, like the day before it was very weird.
We went through a time warp.
Oh, you go across the international date line and you arrived before you left?
Yeah, it was something very strange.
No, we arrived at the same time we left.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
All right, I can't really wrap my head around that. So we're going to go to break. You guys think this is going to be about 3.5 minutes, and when you get back, you'll be right where you left off. All right, you're watching Steven's Untitled Chainsaw Show. I'm here with 30 Seconds to Mars. You can see perform alongside Avenged Sevenfold tomorrow night on our Chainsaw Awards special at 10 o'clock. And here's a band they're going on tour with. This is Cobra Starship with Snakes on a Plane. Bring it. Feels nice. That was Cobra Starship. You're going to see Gabe and Travis. Easy. What did you just do?
I have no idea.
What did you just show them? There's no one here. No one's here for sound check.
Well, it's all good. We have a lot to talk about.
Now, I know you do. You have tons. You have tons. Let's talk about touring and who you're going out with. Head Automatica,
Yeah,
Cover Starship,
great
and Receiving End of Sirens.
Yeah, very, very, very sexy tour.
You always pack in your tours with a lot of great bands. You guys pick the supporting yourselves?
Yeah, we do. We actually are very proud of this tour, and Head Automatica is somebody we've been wanting to play with for a long time. And we're excited. We're going to come and play Roseland in New York.
Nice.
And you're welcome. Yeah, please come by.
Hell yeah, we'll be there.
And it's more like a festival. It's called Welcome to the Universe. And it's also a green tour, which is cool.
Now, what are the visual concepts you guys are going to incorporate? Because I know you think a lot about that.
Yeah, it's going to be unlike anything we've ever done before. It's going to have lots of bestiality and softcore porn.
See, something when you say you've never done that before, I just don't believe you.
Well, my grandmother is watching this show.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You gotta play it cool.
Without giving everything away, what can fans expect to see tomorrow night on the Chainsaw Awards?
It's a sexy show.
All right.
And when you do a video like The Kill, it's a great foundation for a performance because there are a lot of ideas there that you can pull and implement into something completely different. So
it's going to be great.
Yeah.
I got to see the sound check. You're going to love it. We're going to leave you now with some friends of ours. This is My Chemical Romance. Vampires Will Never Hurt You. Tune in tomorrow night for the Chainsaw Awards at 10 o'clock. You see these guys, Avenged Sevenfold. I'm going to be there. It's going to be glorious. Enjoy it.
Is Jackal going to be there?
Hell yeah.
They got chainsaws.
yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Watch 30 Seconds to Mars perform at the Fuse Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. Premieres tonight at 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Only on Fuse.